What do we mean for English Romanticism, and which are its central features? Romanticism is the name given to a dominant movement in literature and other arts, particularly in music and painting, in the period from the 1770s to the mid-19th century. Central features of Romanticism in England include, first of all, an emphasis on emotional and imaginative spontaneity. This emphasis on the importance of self-expression and individual feelings considers the imagination as a positive and creative faculty, and the poet's perceptions and feelings really relevant. And so Romantic poetry explores the truth of the imagination rather than a scientific truth. Romantic poets were concerned that nature should not just be seen scientifically, but as a living force, in some way divine, made by a creator. So the idea of the poet is that of a visionary figure, with an important role to play as a prophet. Much of the Romantic poetry celebrated the beauty of nature, or protested the ugliness of the growing industrialization of the century. The machines, factories, slum conditions, pollution, and so on. Consequently, Romantic poetry develops interest and concern for the outcasts of society. Within this capacity for wonder, there is a reverence for the freshness and innocence of the vision of childhood.
Who can be considered the most important between English Romantic poets? William Wordsworth was one of the founders of English Romanticism and one of its most central figures and important intellects. He is remembered as a spiritual poet, concerned with the human relationship to nature. Throughout Wordsworth's work, nature provides the ultimate good influence on the human mind. All manifestations of the natural world, from the highest mountain to the simplest flower, elevate the thoughts and passionate emotions of the people who observe these manifestations. Wordsworth repeatedly emphasizes the importance of nature to an individual's intellectual and spiritual development. A good relationship with nature helps individuals connecting to both the spiritual and the social worlds. In Wordsworth's poetry, childhood is a magical, magnificent time of innocence. Children form an intense bond with nature, so much so that they appear to be a part of the natural world rather than a part of the human social world. Their relationship to nature is passionate and extreme. Children feel joy at seeing a rainbow, but great terror at seeing desolation or decay. Memory allows Wordsworth speakers recollecting their childhoods, and this gives adults a chance to reconnect with the visionary power and the intense relationship they had with nature as children. In turn, these memories encourage adults to recultivate as close a relationship with nature as possible as an antidote to sadness, loneliness, and despair.